Just walked up in our... Is there a second one out there? That's pretty big right there.
It's a good size one. Super pretty with the fog.
Isn't it? It pays to be slow sometimes.
That's the truth.
That's awesome. I don't see any more, do you?
No, I think it's just them.
So over the top of the hill here, that beyond the deer, that would be Maryville and Townsend. So just got going this morning, but I wanted to kind of give y'all an update and let you know how everything's going. And so yesterday, I left Fontana Dam. I went to up to Molly Ridge Shelter, and so I got about 12 miles in, which was really good. The bad part of that is, for about a week, my feet have been having a struggle. They've been having a struggle, that's right. And so, first thing is, we had some pretty tough climbs, and the climbs irritated my Achilles in my left foot. I was just trying to not put any more pressure than I had to on my Achilles. Well, in doing so, I think what I've done is strained my arch in my foot closer to, the big toe area. It's just gotten really, really tender. It ain't tender, it hurts. And so, it took me a couple of days to connect the two as to what was going on. So, I don't know. I think now that I've kind of figured this out, I can take care of it on trail and not have to come off and let it rest. I really just didn't want to do that. It would have been horrible because it would have been in Gatlinburg. I mean, who wants to go to Gatlinburg? I'd rather walk 10 miles with bad feet. Old joke, but maybe one or two of you will catch it. But I probably need to go see Miss Rudolph down in New Orleans, and she could put some of that voodoo magic on me, make them better. And her and her monkey. So if y'all figure that one out, y'all let me know. Oh, that's funny. So, other thing I was going to talk about is my sleeping. So, my first air mattress blew out on me, and I couldn't repair it. And so, I got a big Agnes in Franklin that's much better. it had a higher R value. Plus, it's like 3.5 inches thick. Is really comfortable. Squeaks. All that plastic from the tent and from the mattress just make a crazy noise every time I breathe. So, but I think I've gotten part of that taken care of. It sleeps a lot better, but I'm still, I get a good night's sleep. I feel fine in the mornings, but it's like I sleep in 2-hour increments. I try to sleep on my back, but you know, I'm a side sleeper, and so I roll over and I wake up when one side of my body's numb, toss and turn, go to the other side, and do that till it gets numb. So what that equates to is about every 2 hours, I wake up briefly and turn over and go back to sleep. But since I'm going to bed as early, well, I have been at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But most of the time, for me, it's around 8. And not like that was last night. I didn't get into camp because I was slow getting started, because Sean was at Fontana with me, and I wanted to enjoy her company. So I got a slow start, and then we had a hill yesterday to start out the day. It's when I say a hill, oh my gosh, some of these climbs are just ridiculous, and this was one of them. And it's not always on the tallest peaks either. A lot of times it's may not be a big hill, but the way they lay the trail out on it, they're tough. So I'm not sure where I was going with that. Oh crap. I was talking about sleep, and then I was just going to talk about mentally how I feel, and honestly, that's a roller coaster every day, and 3 or 4 times during the day, I was just like, oh, I've only been 160 miles. This is stupid. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? And and then toward the end of the day, it just all starts to come together, and I can look back at my accomplishments and what I've done that day, and the serenity, I guess, of it all. Like yesterday, is I was coming into 2 miles out from camp, and it wasn't getting dark. I got to camp before dark, barely. But the walk, those last 2 miles, it was trying to rain on us, and the fog had moved in, and yeah, it was incredible. There was nothing in the forest moving except me, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, I'm gonna see a bear today. This is the day. Or maybe not a bear, but something cool. And I didn't see anything, and it was just so beautiful though. It's a different kind of beauty, though, that's for sure. And so I do want to tell you that one of the best things that for my daily morale and just how things are going for me, more than anything out there, is you guys that are sending me messages, and I might get them 3 days later, but you're still sending them, and every once in a while I get to see what's going on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, or TR or Haston will give me an update, you know, but your support daily is humbling. I've gotten a number of personal messages through different means, and you know, I'm too tough to cry, but I'll tell you, it means the world to me, and that's part of the reason I wanted to share this with you and let y'all see what I'm doing, and tell y'all that how appreciative I am of the fact that y'all are tracking and sending me so much encouragement, and it's just it's awesome. Trying to get more organized and kind of systematic as to the things that I update you on, and not be such a rambler. So if y'all bear with me, I'm gonna keep working on that. And you know, one of the problems that's kind of made me that way up until this part of the trail, I did not, when I would get back to my, when I'd get to the shelter, set my tent up, fix my food, I had no desire to socialize, no desire to talk. All I wanted to do was get some rest, and you know, if I didn't do it that way, I probably wouldn't be on the trail right now. Probably wouldn't be on the trail right now, because you know, old Mother AT is boy, she's beautiful, but if you don't respect her, she breaks you down, and it happens so fast. Like, I've got to listen to my body. I can plan out a lot of things, and as to what I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna go, but I have got to listen to my body above all else, and sometimes that's hard. You get to walking with 20, 30-year-old young bucks and does, it's they can go, jump right back up, and get after it the next day, and it's not that way for me. You know, what I picked up from watching YouTube videos has really turned out to be true, and that's physically, I match up to a a lady in her 30s most of the time, more so than anybody else out on the trail. And so I for sure don't match up with these young guys that's just coming out of high school or going to college or really close to it. And I just physically, if you try to come out and keep up with them every day, it's going to be a bad day. It's going to be a real bad day because it's going to break you. And I'm sure there's some exceptions on all that. But for old Soa here, no, that's the way it is. So this is my view for lunch. I'm on top Jenkins Ridge, and see how grassy it is, and it's just beautiful. And you can't see anything on this side of the mountain for the clouds. And here's my gear. And I'm also drying my tent out a little bit. I don't think it's going to dry much up here. I actually had to put my coat on when I stopped. It's pretty cool. But if you look here, see if I can telestrate this. That's Fontana right there. That's probably the last look I'll have of Fontana. And then we climbed this ridge yesterday, and that's Shuck Stack. If the clouds weren't coming in, you can see on top of that second little hump there, the third little hump. Yeah, the third little hump, there's a fire tower up there. I was up there yesterday. Then the clouds are coming in. And so basically I came up through here and went across, and then I came this way. And here I am. So, pretty cool. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, subscribe below, and you can continue the journey with me.